LG 49UH5NE review. The 4K commercial signage display that runs without stopping. Running a busy retail floor or corporate lobby means every screen has to earn its place. You know the quiet frustration of a display that washes out under bright overhead lighting, making your carefully designed content look faded and unconvincing. I once watched a retail manager apologize to a client because their promotional display was so washed out that the text was barely readable from 3 feet away. That kind of moment stings more than it should. The signage was supposed to be working. Instead, it was quietly undermining the whole professional impression the business was trying to create. Does that kind of low-grade visual disappointment feel familiar in your space? The problem compounds slowly and steadily. Every day that your commercial display struggles with reflections, inconsistent brightness, or sluggish content management, it quietly drains the attention of the people you most want to engage. A lobby screen that flickers, dims unevenly, or requires constant manual intervention starts to feel less like an asset and more like a liability. I spoke with a facilities coordinator who spent nearly 2 hours every week manually restarting displays and checking content schedules across 3 floors. 2 hours every single week. That is time pulled away from more meaningful work, and it builds a quiet but persistent operational fatigue. Something more reliable, more intelligent, and more independent simply has to exist. That reliability becomes part of your daily rhythm after a few weeks. The 500 nit brightness combined with the 28% haze anti-glare coating means content stays legible under bright showroom or lobby lighting without the usual washed-out compromise. Customers and guests read your messages clearly from wide angles, which matters more than most people realize until they switch. One retail manager noted that their promotional content finally looked the way it did in the design file, which is honestly the best thing a display can do. A signage specialist reviewing the UH5NE series highlighted the ISO and IEC 15408 EAL2 security certification and daisy chain capability as significant advantages for multi-display corporate deployments. If price feels like a concern, consider that the WebOS platform eliminates the cost and complexity of separate media players across multiple screens. The conformal-coated power board and IP5X dust protection also reduce maintenance calls in demanding environments. Is that kind of built-in reliability worth the investment for a display running every single day? Most teams that make the switch say yes without hesitation. More AV integrators and facilities managers are choosing the LG 49UH5NE for retail floors, corporate lobbies, and hospitality spaces, where downtime is simply not an option. Results may vary depending on installation environment and content management setup. One installation team described mounting it flush to the wall with the slim bracket as one of the cleanest signage installs they had completed in years. Simple and professional. If consistent 4K clarity, 24/7 commercial reliability, and smart remote content management matter to your space, the affiliate link is waiting in the description and pinned comment. Take a calm look at what the LG 49UH5NE can do for your environment today. Here's what finally worked. The LG 49UH5NE is a 49-inch UHD commercial signage display built specifically for environments that cannot afford to go dark. Don't just pick any commercial signage display. Make sure it has a 4K IPS panel with 24/7 operation rating so you never suffer washed-out, inconsistent visuals that undermine your brand presence again. Running on LG's embedded WebOS platform with SuperSign CMS compatibility, it manages content remotely without requiring a separate media player. A hospitality manager I know nearly missed a conference setup because her previous displays couldn't push content updates reliably overnight. Unexpected relief. That's the right phrase. The LG 49UH5NE handled the overnight schedule without a single manual intervention, and the lobby looked exactly right by morning.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.